welcome to A Life Full of Meaning. My name's Lisa and this is Glenn. And together we sold a house, we got rid of all of our stuff and we moved on board a narrowboat called Nutshell.
And then this year bought a caravan in Devon.
We did indeed.
We're here on the Nutshell.
We are here on Nutshell indeed. Without further ado, let us show you how the week
unfolded. Good morning and welcome to Saturday. Saturday in a very, very wet Devon. We've woken up, it was absolutely pouring. I think it's actually stopped raining, but down the bottom of the road, it was like a river running down here. I don't know, let me see if I can zoom in. On that corner is a small lake. There'll be seagulls swimming in that soon.
The weather still
Weather
pouring.
outside is frightful.
It's bloody rubbish.
Yeah, not inspiring us to go.
No,
anyway.
but we just don't want to go anywhere. So, Mr. Warner, I'm going to suggest the next best thing. The next best thing would be to do some cooking, because that makes me happy.
Got stuff to cook?
No, so we're doing the next best thing, which is going to watch some cookery programs on telly.
Okay.
Let's
ride that train.
That's all I got. That's as good as it's going to get today. Well, that was good. Oh, I feel inspired to cook now. Still pouring. The flood at the bottom of the hill is looking substantial now. No chance going out today. This is a deja vu dinner, using up all the bits that we got in the fridge. That cabbage just keeps on giving, Glenn.
Oh, it's amazing.
So, after torrential rain all day, stopped and we're off to bingo. All sorted for bingo. Well, we didn't win at bingo, did we? Again.
It was very busy though.
It was very busy, and there was a band on tonight, but we've not stayed for that. We've headed back to the caravan.
Very
so
70s.
yeah, I think there was a 70s theme going on. So anyway, we've come back to watch a bit of TV because we're boring like that. That's it for us today. We've done nothing all day apart from avoid torrential rain and do washing. Yeah. Dullest day ever.
So I've just been to the shop, got some fresh croissants for breakfast because we haven't got anything, and I managed to get sneaky cheese and bacon turnover, which I'll eat before Mrs. Warner comes out the shower. Good
morning and welcome to Sunday. Mr. Warner got delicious croissants. Oh, this Sunday is looking good for many reasons. Number one, croissants. Number two, no rain outside, some sunshine. I don't think the rain's far, but anyway. And number three, we are leaving today and stopping at Harry's on the way back to pick up my smart car. Harry's just rang and said, do we want to stay for a roast dinner? Oh yes we do. So over the last 2 days I've been having a serious think, and I went down a dark and deep route of angst and tragedy. A couple of days ago I decided that's it. I didn't want to live on the boat anymore. Wanted to live in a house. I wanted to give up vlogging, and basically, yeah, it was the end of life as we knew it. So Mr. Warner said to me, what exactly do you want? So after some discussion, it boils down to the fact that I want to see our kids and grandkids and our friends more. I love being at the caravan. I love being at the boat, but they can both be quite lonely because the people that we love and want to spend time with are not with us. So we've come up with a little plan. Yeah, we're shaking it up. You know, we go to Northampton like quite regularly to go to the office, but we were like, well, what if we stayed over a couple of days a week in Northampton? Add that into the mix. And I was like, that would be perfect.
We were actually going to do that. My sister actually said, and you know, if we wanted to stay nights in Northampton, it wouldn't be a problem.
All I can say is, don't worry, we're not stopping vlogging. We're not going to sell the boat. What it made me realise, creating a meaningful life is ever evolving. What suited last year or 6 months ago doesn't always mean it suits now. Anyway, I'm going to crack on with my croissant. We're all tidied up. We've washed the bedding, we've remade the bed, we're ready to go. Come on, let's go. We'll be back in a couple of weeks. And we're off. 3 hours 42 minutes to Harry's, where a roast dinner awaits. You can see how much it's rained. Look at this flood here. Well, journey so far so good. Traffic's not been too bad and it's not raining too much either. Not too bad in the petrol station. There's one pump out there, but there's plenty of availability. Oh, I'm so looking forward to seeing Oliver and Layla and Harry and Hayley, of course, and the roast dinner, but most especially Oliver and Layla. A little smart car being looked after by Harry.
Ah, alright.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
Hello, my darling. How are you? What you got there?
Lego.
What you got?
I got conkers. Oh yeah, conkers.
You got some conkers.
I got all big conkers.
How many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
H-E, what's going on in this kitchen?
Bit of cooking.
Look at those Yorkshires.
They're still mid-rise.
Smelling good, H. Smelling good.
Me or the food?
Oh, look, H, you're so tall. I have to stretch my arm right out there. So next Saturday,
Yep.
we're having a party to celebrate Glenn's birthday and our wedding anniversary. Harry, how many years do you think me and Dad have been married?
I know this one. 30.
Oh, he's good, isn't he? He's good. 30 years, it's a long time. Anyway, we're having a party next week and Harry's just told me he's going to leave work a little bit early next Saturday. So, yeah, that's good.
Special outfit plan.
Yeah, you always got a special outfit planned. Oh, it's exciting. I bought lots of decorations today for the party. I'm very excited. We're having the party at Debbie's house. These, perfect. I got not cutlet. Harry's moving the car so I can get my little smart car out. There's Mr. Warner. We both arrived back at the same time. Feels like ages since we've been back to the boat. I bet the boat's going to be freezing. So that's it, we're back, we're unpacked. Well, when I say unpacked, I mean we've brought the bags in from the car and I've put them down that end of the boat. There was no proper unpacking, but we're in, we're sorted. I'm going to put the kettle on, make a cup of tea. We've stuck the heating on so we can get warm. I've just looked at the clock, it's not even 8 o'clock yet. And it is very dark outside. Winter is coming. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning and welcome to Monday. It is a beautiful sunny day today, but I've got multiple layers on. It's sunny. Oh, it's not warm. Oh no. We are on our way to Northampton. Yes, we are. To the office. Got some work to do. We should at some point today have some of the decorations arriving for the party on Saturday. So that is what's going on Saturday, but that we got the whole week before that. Let me get my bag together. Mr. Warner's just filling up with water. He went to turn the tap on this morning and there was that familiar sound of the pump going, no water. Go turn the tap off. A bit flooded over there today. Okay, I didn't realise that we were both going in separate cars. So the Mondeo's going for its MOT today. Thank you. There's Mr. Warner having a chat with Aaron. He's got to hide his jacket for his new job. It's a day of catching up today, trying to get everything organised before Glenn starts his job, and I've got sole responsibility of picking and packing and dispatching orders.
Still coming one day.
It's going to be tricky. My organisation skills aren't that great. Glenn's got good attention to detail. I've got big picture thinking. Yeah, anyway. Let's see how that goes. I'm going to crack on and I'll catch up with you later. See, I can't use the sellotape like Mr. Warner can. I get it all jumbled. Yeah, I need to learn. I learned how to wrap with tissue paper, so I must be able to do it with sellotape. Well, this is very exciting. This is some of the stuff that I've brought for our party on Saturday. let's pop you up there. Right, first thing, I ordered so many things the other day, I can't actually remember what is in here. Oh, forks, or shovels as we like to call them in our house. Right, big box. Oh, Mr. Warner, are you excited? There's nothing like a party to make Mr. Warner excited. He loves parties. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Some bowls. Now, I am not a lover of balloons. Oh no, I'm not a fan. So I thought we'd get some other decorations that weren't balloons. These napkins looked a lot bigger in the picture. Yeah, they're like tiny. They're more like coasters. I brought some paper like lampshades and, oh, this is exciting. This isn't quite as big as what I thought. That's the thing with Amazon. Everything looks bigger and then you get them and they're tiny. But basically some outdoor lights. So I thought we could hang some of these on there. Quite excited about those. Let's have a look at one. My hope is that we'll be able to use these again. So not a one use only thing. Let's have a look, see. Oh, look at that. That's very cool. They're like the old-fashioned Christmas decorations, aren't they? That is going to look so cool. I'm just seeing if these little lights fit in here, and I think they will do. I'm going to make Glenn turn the lights off in a minute, and we'll have a big reveal. This is exciting. I love a party. Oh man, how exciting is this? How cool is this? These lights only cost me 10 quid. Well, that is exciting. I mean, it's not like a huge party we're having on Saturday night. It is literally just a couple of our friends and our kids. So, yeah, not a big party, but still, we still want it to look pretty. Wow, it's nearly 5 o'clock. What sort of busyness is this? This is our life now. It's our life now. We're leaving, but we've got to come back tomorrow. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. So, yeah, come on, let's go. Got no shopping. Still got no food in at the boat. We're going to have to get a takeaway tonight. And Glenn's got engine room chat. Come on, you better get going. I'm going to leave that because we got no room in the smart car because we got to take that. Right, we're on our way to Debbie's where we have to drop that off and hopefully there's something in the post for me. The way that we got to go, we've got a big traffic queue, so we're going to go this way instead. Mr. Warner has brought me 2 presents. Oh, I'm so excited. Actually, I'm going to wait till we get back to the boat. I'm very excited. Managed to get some fuel. Glenn's got engine room chat in 1 hour and 15 minutes. We've still got no dinner sorted. We're going to stop at KFC. I hear, I've never tasted it, but they do a vegan option. Let's give it a go. That's really sad. They don't do the vegan burger here. I've just ordered chips, that's it. It's 6:30. We've got home just in time. Glenn's going to fill up the generator so we can get that going for a bit. I'm going to set up the computer in time for Glenn to do engine room chat. Because I had chips for tea, I've supplemented it with some Marks and Spencer's red currant puffs. I know they're not the answer. This was £3. It was a bargain. Shortbread. Let's open my present from Glenn. See what I got. Right, here we go. Hey! River Cottage, much more veg. Oh, thanks Glenn. It's got lots of pictures in. Look at that. Delish. You open that one for me.
I didn't know which one Mrs. Warner wanted.
Let's have a look, let's have a look. What we got? Hey! Veg every day. Oh, cheers, darling. Thank you. Oh, look. It's my favourite ingredient. Red cabbage. Oh, there's some deliciousness in there, isn't there? while Glenn's doing the engine room chat, I'm going to sit down with those and have a look through. Good morning and welcome to Tuesday. We had a fire last night. It was that chilly. Glenn lit a fire. He's just sorting that out. That's still going. About 45 minutes after he lit it, I was like, Claire, I can't breathe, it's so warm in here. Nice and toasty when we woke up this morning. Kettle's on, we're going to have a coffee, then head to the office. Got some more work to do. Need to pick up some shopping. Mr. Warren starts his new job tomorrow, so I'm going to make him a delicious packed lunch. I'm going to get Glenn to pick a recipe from one of the cookbook. We'll make it.
I like the look of that one, but I don't know what that word means. It looks like spank capita.
Corner shop span. Yeah, span. I'm reading it upside down and I can't read it. Let's have a look at the picture. Well, that looks delicious though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's a spinach pie. Well, let's do that one, Glenn. Let me write down the ingredients and we'll make that later today.
Go with it.
Glenn also fancies this as well. Leek and cauliflower soup with mustard and thyme. So I'm going to make this as a starter and that as a main course. Heron fishing over there. Now water's really high. I'm not surprised with all the rain we've had. I was a bit concerned. I was a bit grey today. Grey top. Basically several layers of grey. Mr. Warner says I'm good to go. Are you piling them up for the squirrel, Mr. Warner, so we don't have to forage? I've got to nip to the office. We then got to pick the Mondeo up. Then got to take the Mondeo over to Harry's. Harry's not there, Hayley's not there, they're working. Drop it off because Harry's going to sell the Mondeo for Glenn. Then we got to come back. In the meantime, with all that running around, I've got some work to do. We need to get the ingredients for tonight's dinner. Let's go. Oh, we should have, if we'd have known, we could have gone the other way, couldn't we? Oh, that's not good. Road is closed. Here we are again, picking up the car.
Where's the dingo?
It's looking very clean, Mr. Warner.
No, come on, it's got to be worth 1,500 quid, isn't it?
So, drop Mr. Warner off to pick up his car, then we're heading to the office. Right, let's get some brunch before we do anything. I asked what would be good, and this is a wrap with cheese, mushroom and tomato. Glenn, what you got?
A very healthy bacon roll.
Bacon and avocado. So let's give it a taste. My wrap was delicious. Toasted wrap, all it had in cheese, mushroom, tomato. Delish. It was really tasty. Anyway, while we were in there, we got chatting to 82-year-old Brian. He's lived not just in Northampton, but in an area, a small area of Northampton called Kingsthorpe. He's lived there his whole life, 82 years old. He gets out every day.
Driving still.
He's still driving, and he was good to chat to. Told us all about his first job. Righty, quick update. We're leaving the office. Glenn has emptied the contents of Mondeo into the back of the smart car. He's now got to go and buy some steel toe cap boots for work tomorrow, and I'm going to make my way to Middleton Cheney to meet Glenn when he gets there. So yeah, road trip. I've just got to Harry's. Glenn's arrived, he's got his boots, he's just got to get some paperwork out to leave with Harry, and then we'll be on our way. We're at Tesco's, my least favourite superstore of choice, but come on, let's go get some food. We've got to try and fit this in there, it's already rammed. Oh, Mr. Warner can fit it all in. Back from shopping, I just want to show you one of my bargains. This white sourdough bloomer wasn't a bargain. £1.70, the loaf's tiny. As I said last week, I really want to learn to make good sourdough. I've got some puff pastry for tonight's dinner, but this short crust pastry was reduced from £1.5 to 49p. I was like, we'll get some of that. I'll make Mr. Warner some sausage rolls, and I'll make myself some cheesy ones. So Jan, from Making New Memories, when we met her at Crick, gave me an absolutely outstanding recipe for cheese rolls. All I can remember that there was cheese and there was breadcrumbs. Now I've got it on video, but time is of the essence and I need to crack on. So I think I'm gonna make my own recipe up. We'll just have to see how they go. Right, I haven't measured any of this out, so I can't give you exacts, but this is breadcrumbs, cheese, a bit of thyme, yeah, a bit of oregano, some salt, some pepper, and I'm gonna mix in some mustard too.
I like it. So at the bottom it's not bad.
Oh, it's smelling good. So in there I've got 3 medium leeks, 2 garlic cloves, 1 celery stem and 2 teaspoons thyme leaves. I used dried because I couldn't get any fresh. And I'm chopping up a mountain of cauliflower here. The stalk goes in and everything, just chop it up. Cooking up a storm. These are the sausage rolls, they are looking delicious. The cheese ones, well, they're looking a little bit worse for wear, where I shoved all the ingredients in. Anyway, hopefully they'll be a taste sensation. I'm beginning to worry that all that cauliflower isn't going to fit into that pan. Right, good news is I've managed to fit the cauliflower in. Bad news is I've still got to fit in a litre of stock in there. And off he goes. Right, here we go. Let's see if we can fit this all in the saucepan. Oh, I think it's gonna do it. Just look at that. Right, I've only got to cook that for 5 to 10 minutes till the cauliflower is soft, but not too soft. And then I've got to whiz it up. Normally, when I make cauliflower soup, it's got loads of cream and cheese in. It's a creamy cheese cauliflower soup. This one not. Oh no. So it'll be interesting. There's no cheese, no dairy. I mean, this is a vegan dish. We'll give it a try, see what it tastes like. I'm moving on to the next dish. This one. Let's get this going on. This recipe calls for a whole bag of frozen spinach. I feel like I'm making enough food for an army, but hopefully we'll have leftovers for days. I need some bigger saucepans. Anyway, it says add a splash of water and just cook until it's all defrosted. This is not looking too bad. A couple more minutes and then I think that's going to be done. Spinach, draining. It then says heat the oil and add a teaspoon of fennel or cumin seeds. I've got fennel, so I'll stick those in there. It says cook for a few minutes and then I'm going to throw in the onion. I'm thinking I could have done a better job chopping that, but let's see how it turns out. Right, I've put half the spinach and onion mixture, then some goat's cheese and some pine nuts, and I'm just going to top it with the rest of the spinach. I'm going to whiz the soup up now. I wish I had one of those stick blenders, but I haven't. But I have got my trusty food processor. Right, soup is looking interesting. I may add a bit more stock in there to loosen that up. This is waiting for its pastry top. And this lot is waiting for me to do the washing up. So, this is our soup. Do you know what? I've done a cheeky bowl of cheese so we can sprinkle it on top. It is too grainy. That is not the fault of the recipe. That's the fault of me not processing it for long enough in my food processor. I so hope this is going to be a taste sensation. Love and work went into this. Are you ready for this? Right, let's give this a go.
The little bits of remains that are in there. Give it a bit of...
It is like burning hot, so give it a second. The verdict is...
It's a bit bland.
It's a bit bland. I mean, it's alright, but I'm not getting the flavour. I think if we'd used feta, it would have improved it rather than the goat's cheese that I used, because that's quite mild. I think the feta would have been better. Good morning and welcome to Wednesday. Not just any Wednesday. Oh no.
Going to work Wednesday.
Working Wednesday. Oh yes, Mr. Warner is getting ready. I've made him a packed lunch. And a coffee. I'm going to put his camera there just in case. I know he won't be able to film while he's working. I'll put your coffee there, hun. How do you feel?
I'm not sure. No, I'll be fine. Just different, isn't it?
See ya. Good luck. Glenn's gone. Fingers crossed he gets on alright. First day in a new job. It pushes people out of their comfort zone, which I think is a good thing. What about me today? Well, I'm going to be sitting at that table more or less all day. I've so much to catch up on. So much. Doing jobs, catching up on work. I'm having a right stress. My washing line's just snapped. Oh man. That's better. We've got all the elements of a good drying day. Wind, sun, it is a little bit cold. So we haven't got much heat, but if this all stays up, hopefully this will dry super quick. Just a super quick update. Washing is still on the line. That is good because it is really blowy out there. I've done a webinar this morning and I joined the webinar. I thought it was at 11. It's usually at 11. And I checked the time at 10:15 and it started at 10. So I missed the first 15 minutes. That's all right. I can catch up. What else I've been doing? Oh, just chatted to my mum. Throughout the whole time I was on that call, there was a man strimming the edge of the canal there. So that was quite frustrating. Right, I'm going to have a bit of a tidy up, but it's just there seems to be bits everywhere.
So I've got my uniform, and I'm just in the van. So I've now got to meet somebody at Coninborough. It's interesting. This is going to be a bit wild for me. I've already forgotten everything I've been told, but let's run with it. See how we get on.
You can always tell when it's windy, when it looks like we've got waves going down the canal. That woodpecker's pecking away out there again. Same spot every time.
Basically there's a sign in here which you can't see. Something to do with the millennium. So I need to cut this tree back a bit so you can see the sign. That's a bit better. At least you can see it now.
Right, it is still a beautiful day out there, so I'm going to go for a walk. Going to put my headphones on. I think I'm going to listen to some music. I'm in that sort of mood. I'm listening to the soundtrack to Bridgerton. Oh, such a delight to listen to. Can't wait for the second series of that. These your friends, Beck? Are they? Oh. I'm getting a lift back with Glenn. It's good to see our friends. I haven't seen them for ages. We're going to treat ourselves to a Chinese takeaway. I haven't had a Chinese takeaway in ages. You know, you have your set favourites that you usually have when you have a Chinese or an Indian or whatever. Glenn's just said, what should I get without meat? I was like, I don't know. I'll let Mr. Warner choose. We'll see what he comes back with. We've got an egg fried rice. I have food joy before I've even tasted it. Just the thought of a Chinese takeaway. It's been so long. You know, in the early evening when you start a job and then you think, what am I doing? Yeah, that. I decided it was time to pack away all the summer clothes and get the winter clothes out. Oh. It's actually getting worse now. I've emptied all these out. I managed to get all the summer clothes put away. It's 9 o'clock now. Feels at least like it should be 11. Gonna sit down. Mr. Warner's made me a cup of tea and just chill out a bit. Morning. Feeling a bit ropey this morning. Woke up, can't hear out of this ear. Am I shouting? Just feeling a bit blur. I was supposed to be going to Northampton today to the office and to see my mum, but honestly, I'm not feeling up to it. Although I keep telling myself, Lisa, get up, get moving, get dressed. It's 9 o'clock, but I've been up since about 6, video editing, got that done. I don't know what to do today. I'm all of a diva. I'm just not feeling it. Done some meditation this morning to try and find some inner peace. Not sure that's worked. Undecided how today is going to roll. Mr. Warner is gone off for day 2. Made him another packed lunch. It's like when the kids were at school and I used to have to get up early and make all their packed lunches. But yeah, he's gone off to do that. I don't know. I just don't know what I'm going to do today. I'm all a bit lost.
So here we are. It's Thursday, day 2 of having a job. Yeah, I mean the job's alright. Not sure about getting up early and joining the world's worth of traffic to get to Milton Keynes, but we'll run with it. 2
boats went past this morning, one being towed by another. That was a lovely sight to see. They were up early. I mean, I think it was about 8 o'clock when they came past us. Woodpecker's been in the tree, tap, tap, tapping away. Not much else to say really, but mind you, it is only 9 o'clock. Right, I've decided I'm heading back to bed. Hopefully I'll feel better. Glenn's probably not going to do much filming. It's going to be a dull day. I can't bring you the good stuff today. It's just not there. So, yeah, back to bed I go.
I'm halfway through my second day. Went litter picking with a very nice chap this morning. Only one person turned up. I've done 8,000 steps so far. Unfortunately, the van had a flat battery. I need to take it for a run down the dual carriageway to get the battery power back. So I'm just having a little cruise around some of the estates that I've never been round before, or even when we lived here I've not been around some of these. So I'm going to have a look around, do a bit of litter picking and crack on. There is a lot of canal that runs through where I have to look after, so that's really cool. In November sometime we're going to bring our boat up through Milton Keynes, so that we're going to stop over so that near where I work, so I'm literally just going to walk to work from wherever we stop. When I first moved to Milton Keynes, but that house over there was my first house. When I was 18 I bought that house back in the day. So I just rang Mrs. Warner and I've noticed she's still in bed. She's still got her pyjamas on, so she's not feeling very well. No. That's not good. It's Friday tomorrow.
I'm just not feeling it today.
Well, that's the first time I've ever heard Mrs. Warner say that.
Well, here's a revolutionary idea. How about I get out of bed, get in the shower and get dressed? Maybe I might feel better then. That's what I'm going to do. Going to get a good dinner going on. Mr. Warner has brought home some what the cluck. My sentiments exactly. What the cluck. And a green vegetable medley. And some potatoes. Let's see what we can do with those.
What can you muster up, Mrs. Warner?
So, I've sliced the potatoes finely. Got a little bit of cheese. Need to get some more of that. So, in here, some stock, a little bit of milk, some Philadelphia cream cheese and some cheddar. I'm going to heat that up, add a bit of oregano. If in doubt, add oregano. So I'm going to add a bit of oregano, salt and pepper to that, heat it up, add the potato slices back in. That's looking alright, isn't it? Just got to warm it through. I'm going to add the potato slices back in. They're already cooked now because they were because I boiled them to within an inch of their life. Right, that's in there. I'm just going to top that with cheese. And then I'm going to stick it under the grill. Cheese makes everything alright, you know. Some butter, some garlic in there. Smells super good. Gonna add some Dijon. Right, let's heat that through. This looks so good. And so does this. Man, I'm so in need of good food today. Let's hope it tastes as good as it looks. Good morning. I've woken up feeling better. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. My ear's better. That just disappeared. I can hear now. Mr. Warner is gone off to work with that Friday feeling. Today we've got good stuff going on. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But I thought I better just cover yesterday's debacle before anything else. So at the beginning of the week I said that I was thinking of like giving up vlogging. I wanted to to move off of Nutshell, to go and live in a house, to give everything up. I should have known then that my thoughts were taking a bit of a nosedive. Yeah, I should have spotted the signs. I didn't. I just carried on regardless. Thought I'd sorted it all out in my brain. Oh no, I hadn't. What I had done was push it and like say to myself, oh, it's all right. Oh no, it wasn't. So what happened yesterday? Well, my thoughts got the better of me yesterday, and me destructive thinking just took me down. So basically it starts like this, where I'm like, oh, well, I've not done anything good this week for you to watch. And then I'm like, oh, our videos are rubbish. And then I imagine 3,000 people watching our videos going, oh, this is rubbish, this is rubbish. And that's being polite. And then I feel even worse. And then I think, oh, I need to do something good for you to watch. And then I'm like, I can't, I'm just rubbish. And then I then think of all the comments and the emails and all the stuff that I haven't got around to answering, and I'm like, Lisa, you're rubbish. And then, yeah, that takes me down, and then I'm just like, I just can't do anything. And then last night I was laying in bed feeling all sorry for myself, and I had the joy of watching Robbie Cummins talking about his struggles. And I just felt so not alone with me crazy thinking. Today I've woken up, no earache, makes me feel better. And then I'm like, Lisa, just show up. Yeah, anyway, so here we are today. I'm not going to let my thoughts take me down like that today. It's going to be a better day.
Been a bit busy this morning. I have spoken to the lady I work for, and she said I can take some footage of what I actually do during the day. So it might not be today, but I will see if I can set up some footage and let you know what I do. A lot of my job is in an area where the canal runs, so I actually do a lot of the canal network from Campbell Wharf up to the other side of Gifford Park. It all comes under my patch, so I will crack on with that and let you come on that journey.
First stop today, going to see my mum. I have a bottle of brandy with me. No, not because I need it to get through the day. This is for Mum's Christmas cake. I decanted some this morning for her and going to take it to her. Then I've got to go to the office, and then I am going to Costco with Chloe to get some stuff for tomorrow's party. Oh, we've such a great weekend lined up. Come on, let's get going. Oh, I've been stuck in a queue for these traffic lights for ages. My car's overheating, so I've got the heater on. Well, first of all, can I say, I've just reverse parked. Admittedly, in the size of a space you could have fitted a long wheelbase transit van, but I got the smart car in first time, no problem. Phew. The journey over here was very tense. I was stuck in traffic for ages, the temperature went up. Anyway, I'm here now. I'm pretty straight too. Hello. Me and Mum have decided that on this grey Friday we need some fish and chips, so I'm going to go up and get them now. I wasn't the only one with the idea of fish and chip Friday. It was rammed in there. Well, this isn't a bad way to spend a Friday, is it? Right, just leaving Mum's, heading to the office now, get some dispatching done before the postman comes. Right, I'm all done here. It's just gone 4 o'clock. I'm going to head over to Chloe's now, and I'll catch you later. So I just got to Chloe's. I'm a little bit early. I'm just waiting for her to get home from work. Before I left the office, I went to the post box, and there was this in here. I have no idea what this is. I'm going to open it now. Let's have a look. Hidden Valley Ranch Seasoning Salad Dressing. Ooh. I can't wait to try this. I cannot wait. Who is it from? Tom White in Irving, California. Thank you so much, Tom. That has made my day. I can't wait to try that.
That's me done for today. Bit of a rush, didn't finish till a little bit later. Now I'm waiting for Mrs. Warner at Costco car park. Not back to work till next Wednesday. 4 days off. Yay. Anyway, party tomorrow night. Let's get some stuff bought.
So we just got here. Let's go find Mr. Warner. There's Mr. Warner. Mr. Warner's looking at the generators.
It's quite a neat looking thing, that's all.
Yeah. So that is food shopping done for a party tomorrow. We're now heading into central Milton Keynes to grab some food for dinner. That's an interesting light beaming from the city centre. We haven't been here for a long while. Oh, veggie. Glenn, not veggie. Looks good. I've got cheesy bites as well. Well, that was very lovely. Chloe and Aaron haven't eaten out since before COVID, so it was like their first out. Right. See you later. See ya. Bye. See you tomorrow. So we got back. It's too late to run the generator and we're a bit low on power. 12.1. We got enough to watch TV by candlelight. It's quite romantic. Mr. Warner's not so sure. He's just lighting candles all around. Oh, Glenn, what can I say?
Working, makes you like Fridays.
It does.
I mean, I only work Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and I'm doing the same next week, so I'm not going back to next Wednesday. But to be honest with you, I was averaging 12 to 14,000 steps a day.
Well done, Mr. Warner.
Over 3 days, so I don't know what that equates to in length.
Doing good, isn't he? He's doing good. Me, on the other hand, well, you saw how that all unravelled into a horrible mess by Thursday. Feeling better now. Just a note to self. Don't let those negative thoughts take over my brain.
Birthday week next week.
Mr. Warner, how old are you?
53.
53. And our 30th wedding anniversary. If you join us next week, you will see our party that we're having on Saturday.
Yeah, you will.
Anyway, we've kept you long enough. If you've made it to the end,
well done.
Well done. Thank you.
And thanks for any orders you've placed with pens and clothing and whatnot. We've had a few, obviously, issues we're trying to iron out on the stock, but it's just that time of year, unfortunately.
Stock is tricky, and also Royal Mail. What are they up to? Yeah. We've got lots of stock at the office, but if you place an order and we haven't got your colour or size, we'll drop you a message and let you know.
Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing and
all of that,
and we'll see you next week.
See you next week. Take care. Bye.